Alright, hello everybody. We'll wait another minute or two because I think this game probably starts immediately. So that way as many people as possible can catch it from the start. I really have no idea what to expect from this. I don't know how long it is. All I know is I gotta play using the touchpad on the 6-axis instead of a phone. I'm not using a phone. It is $9.99. $10. Which tells me that the game is probably quite short. But that's okay. It's probably like 2 hours at the most. But maybe there'll be some replayability. I'm hoping for Quiet Man 2.0. Personally. No, you can't really speedrun this game. Not as an interactive FMV. Or maybe you can. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe there can be some speed tech, like if you force it to have to use the 6-axis. Look at my 6-axis, by the way. I've never seen that. I guess I've never played a game that used a touchpad, so now my 6-axis is all fancy up on top. See it? All this crazy stuff in this controller that never gets used. Do you think you're busy? I can imagine the notifications are going to be obscuring quite a bit tonight, but that's alright. Thanks a lot for the 19 months. Alright, I think we can start. Hello, tentative. Yep. Hopefully it'll be an interesting game. Interactive story, choices matter, no single path holds all the answers. And there we go. Tempted to see if I should, easier reading? What? The hell does that mean? Alright, I gotta use the touchpad. Oh god. This is my first time having used this touchpad. Subtitles. I'm assuming for a stream I should probably have them on. Right? I don't know, we'll see. Wi-Fi hotspot? I don't know what easier reading is. Does that mean it makes this bigger? We'll leave everything on default. So I flicked my controller to open this. And now I gotta start the lighter by flicking down. Oh, now it's making me push to move this towards the candle. So maybe this game will have some speed tech, we'll see. It's probably a lot easier to do this with a phone, but the touchpad is fine. It's pretty cool how you move this stuff around, though. It doesn't really... It looks real, still. Okay, it's about a game of a little girl getting high, apparently.
Erica. You shouldn't play with it. It's dangerous. Okay, are you ready? Mummy and I met many, many years ago.
This guy looks really familiar.
In a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse. I was a doctor. At night, you tell me.
I'm gonna mute the notifications for the stream, just because it might be a little hard for people to hear. What's up, the Corn Muffin? Thank you for the almost 2 years. Yeah, there's always VODs. There's always VODs.
Game?
Thanks a lot, though. Appreciate it. It's always good to see you. I'll also shrink these notifications a little bit. If it sounds too low, let me know. I can turn it up.
Stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess.
He's a little hard to understand.
With a butterfly. Who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic. Just like the priestess. I think you're magic too. But you're gonna have to prove it. Pick your photograph. Pick your favorite.
Which photograph do I like the most? This one you would pick if you like the fact that, you know, pregnant mom, getting married. I don't know which one I should pick. I also don't know how much this will affect the story. What are we thinking? It's a cool effect. My controller is rumbling like crazy. Look at that. I like how it kind of like is like a lens flare as you go to select it. Middle one? Alright. Prego mom. We picked the marriage photo.
Now, close your eyes. Focus your mind. And conjure the power of the ancient priestess. Now find your mom again.
What in the hell?
See if you can guess where your favorite is.
I'm just seeing if there's any visual hints that could lead me to the right answer. I'm gonna go with the left photo. Ah, shit. It looks like he didn't change the middle.
Oh, disaster. Don't worry. I still think you're magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here.
This game was $59.99.
Part of you.
With DLC to come for the rest of the season. First one launches in a week for $9.99.
If you could stare into the fire and see the future,
No, it was
what do you
$9.99.
think you'd see?
Dead father in the future. By her hand. Oh shit, we gotta unbutton his shirt. Ooh, that is gruesome. Now we got some Journey music up in here. It's also really loud. I had to move to focus. Hey, it's the guy from Quiet Man. Look how cool that looks, though. Like, I'm determining how this moves, like, so I'm kind of, like, wiggling back and forth. Isn't that crazy, though, how it looks like a movie still? That looks super real. Trying to see if I can draw lewd things on the mirror, but try and let go, face it, reassure, or justify what happened. I think reassure sounds like the most logical. Reassure yourself that it wasn't your fault or whatever, if she's blaming herself. I think I should turn the subtitles on for this. For people. I mean, that's pretty creepy to be outside your freaking door. What's up, Season? Yeah, I'm gonna secure that fucking lock. I don't trust... I wouldn't... If that was me in real life, like, you wouldn't catch me freaking opening this door. I wouldn't complain, though. Like, if I saw someone that seemed like they were in need of help, potentially. Let's just watch a little longer, though. Okay, apparently can't take your time here. Ran out of time. Well, rip the second main character. Guess that's done with. Could have invited her in for breakfast, you know. And now the favorite photo that I chose is in the picture frame. Which also means that she's always going to constantly think about her father that got killed because she has a photo of him right there. Anything important? Her father got killed when she was little. With a symbol ripped apart into his chest, essentially. That symbol. Man, that box got water damage. Hopefully she didn't order a copy of Snatcher or something, you know? Oh, you know, just a severed hand. Same thing.
Miss Mason? I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? I promise I'll give it back.
I'll hand it over, no harm.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? In Delphi Epsilon.
I was on the medallion too.
Definitely need
The
subtitles
hand
for this
belonged to a
game.
Count Jahar. You worked at Delphi House? I believe you visited there with your father.
What does this have to do with me?
Your father's case was never solved. We think there might be a connection. Did you know he co-founded Delphi House with this man, Lucian Flowers? We think Mr. Flowers might be a target too.
These are pre-rendered graphics.
Look,
These are not real
we're
people.
keeping watch over at Delphi House.
We've come a long way.
I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too.
Nah, these are real people, by the way. But I was fooled at first, too, when they showed the trailer. It's the night of the debate. Like, etch it into present day or something, or past, rather. So there's her father that got murdered. I tried to ring it again.
We're probably out for a smoke. Wait here. I'll go check.
Yeah, it has branching paths. Apparently your choices are quite important. Hello, Epic. That looks like, what's his name? Jaime from Game of Thrones? Either that or it also kind of looks like Kappa. Now we're getting a little shining up in here. Yeah, this is PS4 exclusive. I don't know about you, but the shit that went down in that hallway is way more interesting than a phone. Oh, that was one of the masks that that girl in her apartment complex hallway was holding. Which one do I like the most? This one's kind of creepy. Oh, I love the stop motion look that that had.
What are you doing? Put that down. It's not yours.
The Quiet Man also had a mask. I'm telling you. Quiet Man 2.0.
There's no note.
And she barely speaks.
No record of her anywhere.
Well, that was a waste of time. I see you found someone. I guess I should have just stayed put.
I saw some girls. They were wearing masks. They...
Yeah, I'll check it out. I think it's some kind of therapy.
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Blake. I'm leading the investigation. I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
Sir, this is Erica Mason.
I'm sorry we're meeting in such difficult circumstances.
I gotta give it credit, you know, there's a ton of choices.
It's okay.
Like, they've given me so many choices so far, and certain choices that I didn't make are now gone. How they influence the story, I don't know. So I do feel sort of invested in that, my choices. Even if they don't really truly matter, I feel like the choices I make feel important because it feels like I'm passing up on important story beats. Like that door I could have went into on the right instead of looking at the masks, or answering the phone.
When you were little. I remember you
Who was calling on the phone, you know?
looking for ghosts.
You knew my parents.
Of course. Your dad taught me everything I know. And your mum, she was incredible. A brilliant nurse. So smart. Funny. Anyway, this is you. You might recognize it. Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
Oh, I'm sure Detroit is fantastic, but, you know, from a game like this that's $10, you wouldn't expect so many choices, you know what I mean? See, like, I'm controlling moving the file, so if I want to push it back up, I can, like, pull it down, push it. Oh, even though it's once you start pulling, it's kind of resistant to you pushing it back. Like, once it starts, you pretty much kind of commit to it, but you can kind of push it back a little bit. Like, I can't put it back in. Can only pull it out. Well, so far, her father got murdered. They're trying to find the killer. They think they know somebody that might be the next target, so she's with the detective and trying to find out more right now. And there's the game's title.
Look under the bed. Uncle Lucy got you something. It should keep you out of trouble.
I keep, like, it takes me a moment to realize the game wants me to interact with some of these things. Lots of interacting, that is for damn sure. Oh look, I can close this one. Look how cool that is. I like that sort of like stop motion effect almost. And slam it closed again. This game would fit really well on mobile, but obviously it wouldn't work on mobile because size limitations.
Look at her arm. She's just like you.
That's cute. So that's how she found her father when she was young. Dead, with a symbol carved into his chest. Quite a large symbol. And it wasn't like a little carving, we're talking like breaking big chunks of skin. See? Lots of plot holes. What's up, Retro? This game's gotta have some kind of crazy plot twist, like she's the killer or some shit, you know?
No, 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 no. Not the carpet. It's clean. Hey!
Kirsty! Kirsty, I said you could help, but if you're going to be cleaning, I need to be here with you. No cleaning without supervision.
What?
ask for a cigarette. Why would you confront her?
Nothing. Sorry. Thought so.
Hey, Deathwish. Over here. Don't mind her, she's got emotional problems.
Hurry up and die, Hannah.
She seems nice.
Yeah.
Oh. That was the girl by the window that told her to hurry up and die.
Here, take a seat, let me show you something. Do you see this bit? It's simple. 4 notes. Bum, bum, bum.
That's a real banger.
I'll do the rest.
This is me playing the piano, by the way. What happens if I screw it up? Man, this game likes blood. Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing?
Way to end a nice little scene.
No cleaning! No cleaning without supervision! Kirsty!
What?
It's got nothing to do with you. Fuck off. Kirsty.
What the hell was that?
She's right.
No cleaning without supervision? What the fuck? I guess she's crazy too.
She said that's new. Kirsty likes to be the centre of attention. She's all wide-eyed innocence until she doesn't get her own way, and then it's...
Stop that! Erica, Sergeant Blake's here. Needed in the main office.
Come in. My God. Erica Mason. You look just like your mother. Last time we met, you could barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father. Please.
You gave me a doll when I was little.
I hope it was the right one. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
Drama.
It's quite intense.
The girls can have some difficult days, but we do good work here. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
His office is kind of
I hope
creepy.
you don't mind.
High ceiling, like barely anything in there.
I bring you something.
The windows are nice though.
It was your father's. Your mother gave it to him on their wedding day.
What if I just close it and I'm like, nah? Forever yours. I can't read the other one.
I just kept hold of it.
Sorry about that. I was just getting an update from forensics. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well that we don't know about. It's likely they'll try and kill again.
I don't trust this guy.
You sure?
There's no public appeal. Nothing in the press. The chances of this being a copycat are extremely low. Honestly, we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
Let's try helpful.
Flashes. Nightmares.
Because I feel like we eventually will
where
be
we
able to
began,
see his
but-
face through those visions.
That's it.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father, and it might be able to help you with your nightmares. It's completely painless. Perfectly safe.
I don't trust these people.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Please. There are too many similarities with your father's case for it to be a coincidence. If we can get a description, we can put an end to this.
I'm gonna go with refuse because I feel like the game wants you to go with cooperating. Just want to see where it goes.
It's okay, Erica. We understand.
I also don't think I would just randomly take some kind of medication at night recommended by these people. Hey, ooh, let's play with the chicken. I don't know, what is that? A little girl? Fox is more interesting. This game is really gonna make me like this lighter quite a bit.
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here. Had you here?
Yeah, it's just my air conditioning.
Later, she died here. I'm so sorry, Erica. I should have been there for you. I should have done more.
I don't really know this guy, but I'll forgive him.
It's okay. It was a long time ago.
Come on, I want to show you something. We'll need these.
Gotta say, it's probably not easy to make a game that constantly makes somebody interact with things in the world while telling a story. And they've done a pretty good job, as minimal as some of these things may be, making it feel interactive. It's also very cool that the shape of this plate is the same size as my entire touchpad on the PS4 controller.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck.
Get off me! Leave me alone! Get off me!
Sorry. Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us for a while.
Didn't I bleed all over you this morning? I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume.
Sounds so weird.
Fuck off! What is wrong with you?
Oh, the way that subtitle... The way that subtitle popped up, she's like, do you want to come hang out? And then I started reading the subtitle, I thought the girl was going to say fuck off.
Who doesn't love a good old soggy
Make
sandwich with
perfume.
strangers?
I'm going to check on her.
Maybe I should check on Toby.
No worries. I guess I'll catch you around.
Erica,
See you later, bleeding girl.
it's very good of you to go to her. Just remember that some of the girls here, they can be quite manipulative. Just be careful, that's all.
What are you doing? Why are you following me? I just came to see if you were okay. You want to be friends? Is that it?
I just find her character more interesting than the other girl.
It's lunchtime. Go and eat with the good girls.
I'm not hungry.
You're a tourist. This place has secrets. You need to be careful or you're going to get hurt.
What do you mean this place has secrets?
Oh, I see. You're looking for adventure. Is that it? Fine. Come with me.
Oh. We made the right choice. See, now we would never see this scene had I not... See, there's a lot of different ways this game can go.
Cozy, huh?
Hey, bow lighter.
Yeah. Little something I prepared earlier. What is it?
Deadly poison. Jesus. It'll put hairs in your chest.
I personally... but if I want to make friends with her... But I also wouldn't trust something like that. I'll say no thank you.
I brought you here. I trusted you.
Oh shit.
If you don't trust me, you should go.
Alright, I trust you.
I trust you.
Just because I want to see where this goes.
Is it true? Did someone send you that guy's hand in a box? You're only here because you were hiding out. Yes. Wasn't your dad some sort of genius doctor? Did he really set this place up with Lucian flowers? Yes. What about your mom?
It's like an interrogation.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, she does know quite a bit about Erica.
Open it.
She was probably one of the girls running around with the mask. Yeah, let's engage that. Let's not dismiss it.
It wasn't me.
The girl who drew it, she died. She used to have these weird dreams. Pink flowers falling from the sky. She got nosebleeds. And fits. And then she drew that.
Why is the nose bleeding significant?
Nosebleeds. Yeah, I can.
I didn't listen.
Hello, Dimension. Hello,
Everybody
Always
thought she was
Wonders.
crazy. After she died,
And she really likes that drink.
I found that. Go on.
Whoever was responsible for lighting in this game, or interactive movie, did a really nice job.
Do you see that? Symbol on the bottom.
Oh boy.
from the old temple.
Now we're
They
getting
used to
into
do.
devil stuff.
They used to get the women, drug them out of their minds. They thought they could make them see the future. The girls got sick. They had fits, seizures, and then they died. Just like my friend.
You think they're doing something like that here?
I know how it sounds, but check this out.
See, they were trying to drug me in that office.
There's something
And make her
behind
see
it.
the future.
A tunnel or something. Hey.
You know how Granddaddy Flowers made his money?
By trading futures.
Well, that was fast, Jesus. That ain't creepy.
Tired. I'm tired.
Why do I feel like that was more than just an alcoholic drink? Horror month has come early. It was all just a dream. Or was it? I should just leave it on this scene. I shouldn't have touched anything. I should have let that scene sit for like 5 minutes. That way on Twitch, like you know how it shows the thumbnail for the preview of what someone's streaming. That way everybody would see the preview of the foot before they clicked on my stream.
And look what the cat dragged in. Where the hell have you been? I've been looking everywhere. You've got mail. Looks expensive.
It's so pretty. Open it.
Here's the part from the trailer. Oh, I like the wrapping paper.
Jesus, it's hideous.
Be careful.
I don't know how often it takes a screenshot. I think like every few minutes. hell?
You okay?
This is so weird.
Okay, stand back. Give us space. What happened?
I'm supposed to rub it off.
Box was mailed yesterday. We're still trying to get a description of the sender. Here, take a look at this. That's Carl Steinbeck's place, the night manager.
Like I said, don't trust these guys. I'm trying to explore. This guy's just staring at me really creepily.
Got a team there now. He's missing.
Why did he have that symbol tattooed on his arm?
It used to be on a sign out front. It's from the Temple of Apollo in Delphi, Greece. Their motto was, know thyself. Your dad thought it'd be good for us too. After he died, we took the signs down, but Carl's kept them.
Yeah, you can move the camera around. I'm using the PS4 touch controller, like the touchpad. You move your finger around on here and that controls the game.
Is he dead?
No body. But it doesn't look good. And then there's this. Why send me gone?
So like that was me dragging my finger across there. You can follow my finger by watching the light.
It was a gift from Lucian. He gave it to me before my father died.
Erica used to spend so much time here, there weren't any other children. I always tried to smuggle her some toys or treats. This is one of many.
I'm gonna have to go back to your flat. I need you to have a look around. Make sure there's nothing else missing. You can grab some extra clothes. Whatever else you need. Looks like you might be here for a while.
See, like now I'm dragging down with 2 fingers to move that.
You okay there? I'll go check if the neighbors saw anything.
Yeah, she does look very similar. We might as well call her the daughter of dragons, pretty much. Yeah, it's looking like they went back to the crime scene, I think, of her house. Or maybe not. Maybe this is someone else's home.
Police! Open the door or the
That's apparently linked to the killer.
The door is about to be forced open.
Now she's remembering that girl from the beginning of the game. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I think that is supposed to be her apartment, and then this is what she was... I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna disobey. That's where that girl went at the beginning of the game, into this apartment. Across from hers. This reminds me of the story I read one time of like this woman that, what was it, she collected like swords, or no, what was it? It was something crazy. She just had like a house full of what the hell was it? Can't remember. I think it was just like a ton of knives, like thousands of knives, and it would just hang all over her walls. Police like raided her house. Because it wasn't just like a collection, it was some kind of like obsession, dangerously so. Or she like threatened her neighbor once or something. I forget, I read this so long ago. Something caused the police to go over to her, I think because she was kind of like crazy to her neighbor. And her house was just like nothing but knives, it wasn't like a normal house, it was very creepy. Peephole. Get ready for the jump scare. A peephole into her house. Now that's creepy.
Carl Steinbeck is dead. This is a crime scene. Don't touch anything.
I don't trust this guy.
Where is he?
They should have chose something better to cover that up with, like a picture frame or something.
Stay here. Do not leave this room.
Someone's really trying to get a hold of this poor girl on that phone. I know they really want me to answer that phone, but I'm gonna keep ignoring it. I want to see what happens if you just flat out ignore to answer the phone. Right? Because most players would. Most people would have answered this phone by now. Oh, what the fuck? See, now look. Because I didn't answer the phone, we see this. Face first, of course.
Don't touch anything. There's no one in your apartment. Come on. We need to get you out of here.
I was mashing on the touchscreen to see what would happen. Still played a pretty nice melody.
Hey, what's up? Come with me, now.
It's an interactive movie, yeah. Interactive FMV thriller.
Taking out of some sort of operation. She grew up in some shitty foster home. Fake depression just to get out of it and wound up here. She wasn't even sick. Now they're gonna cut her open.
I see, I never trusted this place from the beginning.
Come with me.
Check the bedside table. For anything that seemed weird, out of place.
How is this helping? We're investigating. Investigating is helping.
But at the same time, I still don't trust this girl. This game's got a really, like, the start of the game had flower petals before I started, so this theme of flowers is very important in this.
Just like Hannah. See it too.
Where's Hannah?
I want to get to know that woman, because she seems really weird. But I don't think they really give you the opportunity to speak with her.
We're just going to go over some of the evidence from the flat.
Most of what we've got is back in the lab. There's a couple of things we'd like you to look at.
There's no need to worry. The chief inspector asked that we do it here.
Yeah, why would we not... Oh god, how could I pass up It's No Use? Flashbacks to lunacy.
We just need you to confirm a few things. Nothing major.
But why would we not be doing this at an actual police station? See, these guys are not to be trusted.
Come on then. Kettle's on.
We don't know what happened to Hannah. They took her away on a stretcher, and the other girl said they were gonna operate on her or something.
Chief inspector.
What do you think? Are we close?
Looks like a good Twitch emote. Wait, who am I identifying? Oh, the girl from across the hallway.
Okay. What about this? We found it in her apartment. Her name is Mia Green.
Ooh, that's creepy. Didn't I see somebody walking like that in the background before I interacted with the fox?
She was very close to your mother. She was very protective of her. Sometimes aggressively so. childhood was extremely unpleasant. Your mother's friendship gave her great comfort.
At the beginning of the game, you remember when the girl was across the hallway, like, coughing? She entered the apartment across from hers, and that's the room they were just in with the dead guy.
She took an overdose and died.
Sometimes Violet. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I think I'm gonna accuse them of lying.
Lying?
I'm afraid not. We are investigating the possibility that this was a mistake. We've filed an order with the judge to exhume the body. Until then, we're gonna have to keep you at Delphi House.
Yeah, they don't want her talking to anybody. She saw the girl alive across from her apartment. And they're saying that she overdosed. I guess before she was even supposed to see her.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Yes. This is Sergeant Blake.
Napkin folding action? He's slipping her a note. Yeah, I figured.
Yes. Right away. Gotta go. There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm coming with you.
Not you. It's not safe.
Okay. Be careful.
Yeah, except because I want to stay behind and talk to this guy that slipped me the message.
Go.
Man, this is Nosebleeds, the video game.
The bathroom's down the hall. You can't miss it. Get yourself cleaned up. Then we'll talk.
Window. Man, I'd be definitely more creeped out about looking out a window in the middle of the night. There's the fox that I saw earlier. I'm gonna leave you all in suspense for just a second. I gotta go grab another water because I forgot to grab another one. I only had a half water bottle here. So I will leave you for just a few moments and I will be right back. Sorry about that. I also kind of wanted to stretch anyway, because the past couple days my tailbone has been killing me, and I think it's because I've been sitting too long in this chair. So getting stretch breaks is going to be pretty important for me, probably, until this goes away. It's starting to act up. Oh, so the guy that wanted to talk to her is now dead. I think. The hell is that supposed to tell me? Weird. Wonder if that mark is supposed to mean anything.
Hello, Erica.
People really like pointing guns at this girl. I don't believe it.
Not yet.
So that was the girl across her apartment at the beginning that apparently is supposed to be dead.
All the others. Steinbeck, Johan. They were in it together. I'd never hurt you.
Contempt. Don't want to fear.
You're insane.
He gave them his daughter. His own flesh and blood. I'm here to protect you.
Well, I don't have many choices here. Murder.
You killed my father.
He made me a monster. He took your mother and locked her away. There's another world beneath Delphi House. Secret passages and hidden doors to get you there. I gave you the medallion, the key to everything, but you gave it away. But there's another. It's right there in front of you. The locks are in the walls. Find one and see for yourself. There's an old farm out in the woods between here and Delphi House. I'll wait for you there.
Old farm sounds like it's about to become Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Come alone.
Is this game getting a disc release? Yes. Limited Run Games has already announced that they're releasing a super limited edition, only 100 produced, that comes with a vial of blood. Releasing later this year for $100. The pre-orders are already sold out, by the way. They sold out before the game even got announced today.
You should have seen it coming.
Yes, real blood drained from the employees of Limited Run Games from their own nostrils.
You okay?
But in all seriousness, I wouldn't even doubt them releasing this on disc later on. I am gonna challenge this guy. I haven't trusted him since the beginning of this game.
I saw her. She was right there.
I don't know what to tell you. There's someone buried in her grave. We have a team out there now. We'll run some tests and we can be sure. Just try and get some sleep. Be safe here, I promise you.
Oh, I didn't mean to choose that, but I might have chose that anyway.
It's okay. Just try and get some sleep. You sure she didn't say anything? Anything that could help us find her? Downstairs if you need anything.
Even I have a hard time keeping up with what the hell's going on in this game. But at least it's still interesting.
This is my life's work. Do you understand?
What exactly are you doing here, Bella?
It's not for you to know.
It doesn't seem like anything's for me to know.
You just do your job. In a proper fashion. A proper fashion. That's all I'm asking.
So maybe he is one to be trusted, but not the person that he works for. Because that conversation leads me to believe that he feels like he knows what he's doing to this girl, and lying to her is wrong. This game is what Quiet Man should have been. Like, imagine a game like this with some gameplay, like, kind of like peppered in once in a while. You know, gameplay that makes sense, maybe like... nothing crazy, but you know, this is what Quiet Man should have strove for. But Quiet Man is kind of its own thing. It had its own little gimmick that I still really appreciate. I don't know about you, I'm gonna check this creepy ass door right here. Oh man, they weren't kidding around. I don't think it's different than the one in the trailer. They had her up on stage and everything, that's her. Now it feels like I'm playing like Shadowgate or something. Okay. I feel like the older woman is leading some kind of like cult that drugs these women and tries to make them see into the future somehow.
She's up in her room.
That they were alluding to earlier.
Not saying much.
Cook is dead. She was there. She must not know that she's telling.
She's pretty shaken. act, it's a good one.
Sort of like Martyrs, where like they torture people into talking with God to relay it back to Earth, you know? It's kind of what I feel like might be going on here. Let's check the well. This is a video game, yes. Hell yeah, we're opening that door. I couldn't open it in time. It was being, it's probably supposed to be like that on purpose. iToy? No. No iToy streams. Well, she gives no fucks because I'm controlling her. You can totally give her the control to wimp out and just leave the situation, but I'm forcing her into these weird spots. Oh, that looks so cool. I love these little interactive bits that they have. Oh, you know she's gonna get chased by something if she's entering a farmhouse. Really good lighting, though, in this. People in charge of lighting did a great job. Even a lot of horror movies don't have this good of lighting and directing. Speedrunning this, it would be a really boring speedrun. It would pretty much boil down to the issue with speedrunning this. You would need to time out every single scenario and figure out which cutscenes add up to the shortest path to the end of the game, and that would take probably dozens of hours, like a shit ton of time. So no, that would never happen. I'd much rather do a speedrun of Quiet Man. You guys might forget, I tried to do a speedrun of Quiet Man. I was timing it and everything, and then my game froze, and I said, screw it. We are done. I was gonna do the Quiet Man speedrun. And I was doing quite decently as well on my attempts.
They seek visions of the future for wealth
See?
and power.
See? Wasn't far off.
Can't see without a butterfly. That's why they took him. That's why they want you. She's trapped, Erica. Join me.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna accept.
Together we can save her.
I want to see where this path goes, because this seems crazy
Together
weird.
we can set her free.
Show me how.
Now we're part of a cult.
It's you, Erica.
Game over. I know, right? Bad ending.
She told me about the future. All of the things only she could see. I'm telling her the past. Like a great priestess. Not with fear.
So this is Erica when she was younger with her father, right before he got murdered.
Why did you bring me here?
Because this is where it all began.
Oh, I don't know what the hell's going on either. But it's still fun.
He tested it on your mother. He tested it on you too. Breathe it in and I can make you do anything. It's how he brainwashed us and made us his slaves.
Wait, they're saying her father did that? What the hell?
There was something I prepared earlier.
So this is a scene that I chose earlier in the game. And I at first refused it, but then took it. Oh man, I drank the perfume. That's what that was. And I bet you the perfume is made with those flower buds, one of the ingredients.
Your father had the oleander planted in the body. They were her favorite.
Steven, honestly, I think petals fall.
I'm taking these to Dr. Bella. We're making perfume.
I guess that's the side effect of making or inhaling or drinking the perfume. I have no idea what the hell's. This is so weird. Ah. So her father was the one all along. Mastermind behind all of this craziness.
I'm dying.
You deserve it. It's pretty brutal. How much longer?
How much longer? It doesn't matter. I'm a monster. I deserve to die.
I can't tell if this is supposed to be the end of the game. It feels like it. They're sort of like recapping all of my choices, which makes me feel like it's nearing the
Why
end.
your father wanted her. It's why they want you to. A girl to stare into the flames and see the future.
What's up, Lewis?
How do you know about the priestess and the fire?
How do you think? He was one See for yourself.
You should still be able to get it back if you go into the cog and change the settings to make it appear again.
Your father convinced Lucian.
Yeah, you would think at this point these people would be carrying Kleenex with them with all these nosebleeds, right?
And control. Your mother was a missing piece.
So, oh.
But she's fading.
So the father was like draining the life out of her mother. I have no idea. It can be hard to tell a cohesive story like this when there's so many branching paths and ways to tell it, you know?
We can set her free. Cut the wire.
The classic, do you press the red button or not? Do they give me the choice? No, they don't, unfortunately.
Keep it. You may need to use it.
Foreshadowing.
In there.
I knew they were going to have me push away the leaves.
The medallion.
And it is so hard. Okay, I was going to say it's so hard to turn that.
Follow me.
Now it really feels like we're playing a game.
We can't let him live. He'll raise the alarm.
Oh, come on. That's too brutal. Show me how. Nah, that's too brutal. Oh.
Let's go.
Well then. This girl means business. I mean, there's not much to explore.
They'll see us. We need to kill the lights. Take me to the hidden door. We don't have much time.
So wouldn't the people working in this place know that when the red lights go on like this, that like someone tripped that lever?
Jesus, I've been looking everywhere. What happened? Where did you go?
I'm gonna warn him. I'm really getting to trust this guy.
She's here. It's okay. There's no one here. It's just you and me.
Well, F's in chat for that guy. Yeah, let's state the obvious.
Killed him.
Damn, just when I was beginning to trust him. I don't believe he was one of them at this point.
You can't take any chances.
I feel like even though we saw him talking with the other guy, like I think if we would have taken another path, we'd learn that he is not as bad as we led to believe.
Take this.
I feel like he was being manipulated though.
If you need it, use it.
I'm very curious to see what happens if I refuse here. I don't want to become a murderer like her.
Promise me.
Because so far I've refused to cut the guy's neck, I've refused to get that guy killed. I want to go down the path of good. Wouldn't that be so funny if this turned into an actual shooting game at this point, like aiming with the freaking touchpad and stuff? Oh, I love the lighting here. This really reminds me of Suspiria, the original Suspiria. Whoever directed this, I feel definitely was a fan of Suspiria, there's no doubt about
You
it.
can't be in here. Toby needs her treatment.
Wake her up.
They're looking for you. They found a body in the garden. I think you might be unwell. Please, let me help you.
No, she's the one that we don't want to trust.
Get out of here.
Toby! I know, I shouldn't be here. I just couldn't leave Toby. We have to wake her up. You have to take the tubes out.
More blood, get ready. Oh god. And here I was just joking.
Do something!
I have no freaking idea. The pink one looks nice. In before she's dead. Oh. Oh, come on, that's not how you stick someone with a needle. You gotta be a little more gentle. Then again, I'm not a doctor. Yeah, she didn't make it. Did we cure her heartburn? I don't know what that was. Well, we killed her. A single tear for added effect. I've never seen someone cry like that after they've died.
Sorry.
Yeah. Wrong one.
You killed her.
There's nothing I could do.
I wanted the brown bottle. I thought the pink one looked pretty. Well, there goes that story arc.
Erica?
Awkward.
What's happening?
How do you explain your way into this one?
It's me. Please. Put the gun down. Whatever's happened, whatever's the matter, we can work it out. I promise. That's it. Just talk to me.
I don't even know what green is. I guess that woman? Conspiracy.
What's happening here? What are you hiding?
This is a hospital.
Yeah, I'm sure. Judging by this torture chamber.
Please. This is not making any sense.
Hey, look at his pin. He's got a pin of a deer. That's one of the animals with the masks. Shows his connection right there.
I think you need help.
I know about the rituals. I saw it. I remember.
I don't understand. Rituals? What rituals? What are you talking about? You're dangerous. More dangerous than you know.
That's a lot of choices.
It's the attic. I saw the mural. It's the same. It's the ritual.
Rituals? That painting has been there for over a century. The attic's not sealed, Erica. It's not a secret. You have to believe me. I have nothing to hide.
Maybe this guy is... I don't know. I feel like this game has still got a twist up its sleeve.
What did you see first? The painting? Or the rituals?
Is this game fun and worth it? I think if you're a fan of things like Bandersnatch on Netflix, you'd probably enjoy it. It's pretty confusing, though. It's not the easiest thing to follow.
My God, what have you done?
My mother is alive.
My mother is alive.
You have to stop this fantasy. You have to let it go. If you hold on to it, you will lose yourself forever. Please. Trust me.
That's the face of a man I can trust. Okay, critical decision. Do we actually trust this guy?
It's in your head. It's
Oh, it even says murder him. And I said I wasn't a murderer. I'm gonna lower the gun because something tells me. I know it seems like you're supposed to try and kill this guy. But he really seems... Man, I don't know. The critical decision of the game right here. But she said, I'm not a murderer. I've refused killing people up until this point in the game. Playing me for a fool. But I feel like this game wants you to think that you should kill him. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. The music is very telling here. The music is not of urgency or dread. It's of almost peaceful. I think the music is trying to tell me that we're not supposed to kill him. Alright, now I'm dead. Now that's a little fucking creepy.
Better.
I'm gonna reject that shit.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to worry anymore. Oh no.
Ah, rip. The second he went in for that big hug, I'm like, yep, we messed up. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Erica,
Yeah, but she ain't a murderer.
look, Erica. It's right there. Right there in front of you. See?
But I do feel like we got an ending that most people probably wouldn't get. I feel like most people would kill him.
I think you are too.
Now she's one of them in the loony hospital. I just didn't like their choice of words, right? Because she even said, I'm not a murderer. And then the choice of text at the end of the game that says murder him instead of kill him, or even just pull the trigger. Just didn't feel like the right choice. Erica remains. Well, apparently we got the good ending. Not murder into self-defense, yes. So they shouldn't have used the word murder. It was very implying. I want to see if they, I think this game is connected to Wi-Fi, so I'm pretty sure that they might show people's choices. Oh yeah, this must have taken a ton of time to make. I think this took longer to make than Bandersnatch. Bandersnatch's choices were just like, meh, whatever. This game, way more choices than Bandersnatch. They shot a lot. This took a long time to make, for sure. Hey, thanks, Corona. Thanks, by the way, for waiting until the credits. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the 3 years. A lot of people hitting 3 years lately. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Oh, I have no idea if they're releasing this on disc. I wouldn't put it past limited run games to eventually, like if this game is popular enough or something, I can see them maybe picking it up. But it is Sony, it's PlayStation exclusive right now, so we'll see what that means. Oh, there's actually a lot of replayability to this. Yeah. There's a lot of different choices that you could have made. Tons. Like, I mean, look at the ending. I could have shot the guy and got the bad ending, you know? Playing through the beginning would be a bit of a drag, though, I think. Hey, thanks, Terry. Appreciate the 9 months as well. Was it good enough to do another playthrough? If it wasn't so confusing. Perfect length, though. I mean, it's pretty much the length of a movie. Yeah, I want to see if they have some kind of chapter select. I highly doubt it, though. Worth the $10. Worth the 10. I mean, sure. It's like going out to the movie. You know, $10. It's like buying a movie, right? It's like it's an interactive movie. I think it serves its purpose for the price. Yeah, I want to see some kind of any kind of data, like flowchart with other people's choices, anything. However, this game did just come out today, so there may not be much to go off of yet. So I think the whole, like, accepting his help at the end, accepting or rejecting, I'm pretty sure it would have played out the same either way. Because if I accepted, then he would stick us with the needle. If I rejected, same thing happens.
For the fairground, its lights down on the very last ride.
All this music that we apparently weren't even paying attention to. Hey, thanks, Chrono. The sub gift, hooking up Retro, who's having a bit of a rough week right now. So I appreciate that, Chrono. Thank you. Do we exit the credits, or do we wait and see if there's a stinger? I doubt there's a stinger in a game like this. Let's see. Oops, I wanted to go to options. Let's see if it lets me skip cutscenes and like go straight to choices. Let's see. No single path holds all the answers. Alright, we're going in the speedrunning mode. I just want to make a couple of different choices just to see how things play out differently. Wait, Wi-Fi hotspot? What? Oh, right. Because you can play this game at your smartphone instead. See, now apparently that perfume that she just smelled from that is some kind of like mind controlling stuff that they were drugging up the girls with at the end of the game, is what one of the characters was implying.
Okay, are you ready?
So in other words, she was like under the control of her father the whole time, I think.
In a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse, and I was a doctor. At night, we'd tell each other stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see.
I'm gonna choose a different photo as well.
That great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic, just like the priestess. I think you're magic too.
You know,
Well, you're gonna have to prove it.
at the end of the game they were saying, you're the butterfly, they need you, blah blah blah.
Take a photograph.
And he is also talking about a butterfly, so there is definitely some connection there. They were saying that's why they needed your mother and you, because you're the butterfly. And the father's also referring to her as a butterfly, like a mark of a butterfly.
Close your eyes. Focus your mind.
Took about 2 hours.
Close your power.
Just under 2 hours. Like an hour 45, I'd say.
Again. See if you can guess where your favorite is.
Damn, now it's different. I feel like they never...
Disaster.
I feel like you never get the right answer.
I still think you're magic. She'll always with you. Remember that. Even though she's isn't here, she's still a part of you.
There's the butterfly.
If you could stare into the fire and see the future, what do you think you'd see?
I wonder if anything changes on a second playthrough. Like if they reveal anything new without having to make a different choice, you know what I mean? I doubt it. I mean, there's only so much they can do, right? Like the game is already pretty in-depth. I don't know if I have trophies activated this show, to be honest. I don't pay attention to trophies. Seems like a weird game to have trophies with, though, honestly. Man, if I was paying closer attention to the face there, you could kind of see that that was the girl that's trying to get in the apartment. A little bit from now. It's just, one thing I don't agree with is how long it takes to get to the point where you have to make critical decisions again. So if you did want to play through this multiple times, you'd have to play through this really slow beginning section.
It's all your fault.
However, once they start ramping up the choices, there's quite a bit of them to make, and pretty, like here already, here we are. So this time, instead of ignoring her, I'm gonna inquire. So that is apparently, that's the girl from the end of the game. That, you know, committed the murder in the apartment across from her, and apparently killed her father. I don't know. So, let's see where this goes.
Do you need any help?
And that's that. Nearly the same freaking outcome as before. Here I thought we'd like sit down, have a cup of coffee. Look through these real fast. I don't think this gave me an option to ignore the box.
Miss Mason? I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? Promise I'll be there back.
I'm gonna make all different choices than what I made.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? With Delphic epsilon. Same as with your father.
How do you know that?
I read your father's file. I had to. The hand belonged to a Kal Jahar. He worked at Delphi House. I believe he visited there with your father.
What does this have to do with me?
Your father's case was never solved. He founded Delphi House with a man called Lucian Flowers. We think he might be a target too.
It's a shame that there's no, like, I understand they couldn't add it in, but like a fast forward option to get through
Protection detail. I'll be leading the
texture scene.
investigation from here. Right now, it's the safest place for you two.
That's the gold Ranger's helmet symbol. Yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Some kind of skip feature. Because the beginning is pretty long-winded, honestly. But, you know, it's $10. You can't expect everything. I'm sure there's unforeseen complications that arise, you know, that we may not be aware of when it comes to the flow of the game. And how it goes from scene to scene. Well, they also may not want you to skip to the next scene to sort of, to try and make it seem like their game is longer, you know? They don't want people rushing to the end of each story.
They're probably out for a smoke.
Or they figure they put so much work into filming this, they just don't want people skipping it, period. Okay, so this is where I can start making some way different choices. Because I never answered the phone, don't forget. This time I will answer the phone.
Erica Mason, I've waited a long time to speak to you. Did you like my gift?
What do you want with me?
You're like your mother. That's what your father told us. He's not who you thought he was.
Ah, see that? If I would have answered the phone, then I would have been doubting my father the whole game. But because I never answered the phone once, like I never questioned my father.
See what he did to her. See him for who he really was.
What will I find?
If you don't look, you'll never know. Find Elodie Carter. See for yourself.
Now we have a whole new choice here of a wall that I haven't seen. Shit, I'm gonna leave. Let's just get the hell out of here. They're probably gonna come out and find her. Interesting. It's the fox.
Erica.
Yeah, I knew it.
I told you to wait.
They couldn't let her venture too far, you know?
That was a phone call. It was a woman. She knew who I was. She said...
Inside, now. We need to find out where that call came from. Do whatever it takes.
What are you doing? Get off the phone.
Yeah, go on.
And you? I have a right to see your identification. This is a private facility here. You can't just walk in.
I don't have ID.
Everyone has ID.
Look, I'll call you back. Yeah.
They got some pretty decent actors.
Call this afternoon. I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
Doctor, thank you. Would you mind taking Erica up to her room? I'm afraid I need to speak to the Chief Inspector. There's been a development.
So, if I would have went down the hallway with the masks again, there was a door on the right side that I still have not had a chance to examine. Just in that one scenario alone,
With your father.
you had the hallway with the masks, you had the doorway on the right of that, you had going outside, and then you had the doorway to the left of going outside. So there's actually
It's okay.
four different scenarios that could have happened there.
Prettier back then.
All of which seem to all converge on this scene right here, however.
Recognize it. Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
See, that's me flicking the touchpad on the PS4 controller. I like these scenes. Completely unnecessary for this game, but a nice touch. I have not serial, no. Yeah, see, this is an issue. Like, when you get to these parts where you don't make any choices for an extended period of time and you kind of just want to get to the next story beat where the choices seem to matter, it takes a while to get there. Like, if you want to uncover everything behind this game, take a while.
elusive, don't you? It should keep you out of trouble.
It's kind of creepy in a way when you think about it. This doll is supposed to be like representing her as a little girl, and she's sort of like locked in a cage-looking building, you know? Which is actually what happens to her at the end of the game if you end up with the ending that I got.
Go on. She's just like you.
Yeah, unfortunately the price on that game has been going up pretty high too, I've been noticing. What if I don't move and try and identify? Just keeps looping. Man, that is one dusty desk next to her. Okay, last time I looked at the mirror. I don't even recall what happened when she looked at the mirror.
No. Not the carpet. It's clean.
Okay, so last time I walked on the carpet, this time I will... Oh, I see. The choice just makes me walk along the hardwood floor.
Kirsty, I said you can help, but I need to be with you, okay? We talked about this. And cleaning without supervision.
Oh, that's where her little outbreak about cleaning without supervision came from. I didn't get that scene before, I think. Oh, right, she noticed the bruise on her stomach, you're right. Okay, so here's where I can choose to be completely different. Confront.
It's upset you. Do you want to come here and talk about it?
Come on, Toby. I'm trying to play. Leave the girl alone.
Whatever.
Hey, Deborah. Over here. Great Farmhouse. She's got a much
Or even die.
What are you playing?
This Aria for Delphi by some guy. Don't know. I've never heard of him. Here, take a seat. Let me show you something. See this bit?
I highly doubt there's any way to prevent her nosebleed, or rather, like, mouth bleeding, pretty much. Well, she has a seizure as she's having a nosebleed.
I'll do that.
That dramatic pause. And they finished the rest for me, okay.
Don't you dare.
It's not loud.
Kirsty,
No, no,
Kirsty,
no,
calm
no,
down.
no.
Calm down.
Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off
just
me!
told us
Get
to
off! Get off! Get off! No, I didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything.
Wow, we didn't see this.
She didn't mean to. She was trying to help.
Sergeant Blake's here. Needed in the main office.
That would have made me start questioning. I mean, not that I wasn't ready, but like seeing them getting ready to just like straight up sedate her would have made me question them even earlier.
Erica Mason. You look just like your mother.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this guy have it.
Barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father.
I recognize you from your portrait in the hall.
Oh dear, it's quite a statement. If it wasn't for your father, I'd have it replaced. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
However, they may not give me the option
Sure, but Sergeant Blake
to really question this guy much at this point.
I know it's very difficult for you to be here, and it's not much, but I owe you something. It was your father's. Your mother gave it to him on their wedding day. I just kept hold of it.
Sorry about that. We're chasing the phone company, but there's still no news on last night's call. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. John.
Oh, see?
There may be some
They kind of like interjected that little bit about the phone call into the start of this conversation that wasn't present there last time. So they do acknowledge things you've made different decisions on. Shit.
You know for sure
I didn't choose in time.
Has taken an interest in you. Honestly, we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
See, now last time I refused the drug.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father. It's completely painless. Perfectly safe.
I mean, I guess I should say no. It's the same choice I made last time.
I'm sorry.
Erica, please. There are too many similarities with your father's case for it to be a coincidence. If we can get a description, we can put an end to this.
I'm sorry. I can't.
It's okay, Erica. We understand.
Because I know not to really trust them now. However, I can choose to go with the other girl here instead of with the one that I killed by mistake. But I'm also going to take note of this.
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, had you here. Later.
I don't know, I feel though like even getting this far into the game on a second playthrough, I feel like there haven't been any major revelations making different choices that really add much to the story.
I'm so sorry.
Yet.
I should have been there for you. I should have done more.
I was just a little girl. I didn't have anyone.
I only thought about myself. I was selfish, destructive. There's no excuse. I'm sorry. Come on. I want to show you something. You'll need these.
You gotta think about it though from like an acting standpoint. It's gotta be pretty hard for her to play a role that has to like adapt to many different personalities and reactions in the same scene. That's gotta be pretty challenging, I would imagine.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck.
Okay, so here I went to help her last time. This time I'm gonna say forget her and go with the other girl.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us.
I saved it from Toby by heroically bleeding all over the piano. I'm taking these to Dr. Allo. We're making perfect.
Oh, she had a different line there that time. Last time she said, oh, I think I got blood all over her or something last time, and this time she just had a different line. Not that it matters, but interesting they'd record that. Oh, join Christy? Oh, I didn't even see that was an option. Let's go hang out with Christy.
I guess I could go with some other girls. No, not the cake.
Damn, that cake looks pretty good.
I'm watching. Have the fruit. They like it when you have the fruit.
See, we pretty much ignored this girl the entire time last night.
What do you mean? They're watching. They're always watching.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right, Bandersnatch. Because I stepped on the carpet.
Aren't you hungry?
I mean, unless it was an option, but I really don't remember her
If you don't eat, you'll waste away.
up on that balcony. I just feel like it takes too long to get to this point in the game where decisions are really different. If you wanted to do repeat playthroughs.
What's with the restraints? We all need to be kept safe. Sometimes from each other. Sometimes from ourselves.
She would make a good fit in Rule of Rose. She'd fit right in with those weird girls.
Jam the door. They can't hear us in here, but they'll come. They always do. Who? Who's coming?
They're all part of it. If you saw the flowers, you'd know.
428 should be a scramble. Yeah, I heard that is supposed to be really good. The issue with that is that game is very long, first of all.
It's okay.
But also it's the kind of thing where, like, if someone misses the first stream, and they come into the second stream, they're going to be absolutely lost. And they won't want to watch because of that. So it's very daunting to keep up with in a stream environment, because that would require people to watch all the VODs and not miss anything.
What are you doing?
Sometimes they come at night. They think I'm sleeping, but I know. Look under the pillow. You'll see.
Whereas a game like this is a bit nicer because it's contained into, you know, it's very short. It's over from the start. Yeah, but see, what I mean though is, like, let's just say that I do a stream of, like, the first part of the game. And then I do a stream the next night of the second part. People that didn't see the first part will have absolutely no clue what's going on. And that makes it really hard to stream a game like that. Especially a visual novel where the story is, like, you know, 95% of the game. How many times are they gonna make me flip through here?
I like the rabbits best. They're my favorite.
I'm not sure yet if I'm playing through to the end. I just wanted to kind of like sample it and see how the decisions change the game. But honestly, they're not as like... It is a completely different scenario, but I'm not really getting a sense for
It's from Doc Ballard.
much new, you know what I mean?
Little housewarming present. Perfect.
I've never played an X-Files game. I'll take the perfume.
Thank you.
Even
No
though
worries.
apparently it was bad.
It's nice to have a new face around. All done. You just turn the dial.
Second thought, I probably should have... Oh, I didn't. I thought she was gonna, like, use it on me. $40 hours for Shibuya? Ban it or turn on? What is that, perfume? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that shit. Very elegant way to throw it out. No, I'm not streaming a 40-hour adventure game like that. I'm sure it's amazing. Like, I'm sure it's like watching a addicting TV show, but that just does not translate well to a stream. There's also not much you can do, you know what I mean? It's like you're just listening to people talk or reading the text that is in the game. I'm not going to clear this image and see what happens. Ah, see, I didn't clear it. I wonder if that changed anything. Probably not. No, I think you're not too far off, Chrono, because I remember there's someone I was following that was streaming that, and it felt like they streamed it for like 2 weeks straight and weren't even done with the game yet. See, like, I made completely different choices in this place, and I'm winding back up at the same center point where all the stories would converge. Alright, here's the foot scene. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here and not do or say anything for 2 minutes, because you know why? There's gonna be that one person that comes into the stream, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here? One of you need to let me know when Twitch updates my thumbnail to be the foot. Quiet, Samuel. We're concentrating right now. Well, I mean, she is only 4'11", by the way. Still in her room. Oh man, that means if I get this as the thumbnail, then it's gonna stay for quite a while. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Your wife just walked in. She's probably like, what do you have, a foot fetish now? Someone's got this up on their 65-inch 4K TV. Wife walks in, they're like, what the hell are you doing? Bandersnatch will be my lookout to let me know when this is the thumbnail. And I bet you, when this becomes the thumbnail, you watch the viewers go up. Everybody can't resist a foot. It's the thumbnail? Nice. I was wondering why the viewers shot up already. Alright, now we may continue. Goal accomplished. We got the foot thumbnail.
And look what the cat dragged in. Where the hell have you been? I've been looking everywhere. You've got mail. Looks expensive.
It's so pretty. Open it.
It's all about that foot clickbait.
Jesus, it's hideous.
Be careful.
This is like the weirdest scene in the game.
Are you okay? Okay, stand back. Give it space. What happened?
Oh, so that guy... I didn't even put two and two together last time. I wasn't even paying attention. Now that the guy's got his tattoo cut off.
Box was mailed yesterday. They're still trying to get a description and send it. Yeah, take a look at this. That's Carl Steinbeck's place, the night manager.
You know, I wasn't even paying attention last time. I didn't even realize that that was the guy that was dead in that apartment. I don't know why they gave me the choice to look around here. Except for this guy looking at me really creepily. I guess exit.
Got a team there now. He's missing.
Why did he have that symbol tattooed on his arm?
It used to be on the sign out front. It's from the Temple of Apollo in Delphi. Their motto was, know thyself. That would be good for us too. After he died, we took the signs down, but Carl's
So it is the skin.
It's not official, but it's the same tattoo. And then there's this. Why send the doll?
Even on a second playthrough, this game is still just as, like, hard to follow and confusing, you know? Like, I get the basic gist of it now, but it's still kind of hard to understand sometimes.
There's a mark on the arm. A butterfly, it's the same as this.
You think it's the pacing? Just too slow and hard to keep track or something? Or is it too fast? I feel like it jumps around a little too much.
Nothing else missing. Grab some extra clothes. Whatever else you need. Looks like you might be here for a while. You okay there?
So here I can make the choice to answer the phone. It's going to be that girl calling again.
I'll go check if the neighbors saw anything.
Don't you hate it when, like, you've had a controller for a long time and then that back label that they have? Is there anything else I can examine here? The back label starts to, like, peel. And it's annoying because you don't want to remove the barcode label, but if you keep it on, it, like, starts to get sticky, like. That's what's happening with my PS4 controller right now. Oh, these are some new... Oh, that's her old notebook. From when they came over originally to investigate. Yes, new FMV game. I'm actually on the second playthrough attempt. Just trying to see how things change on a second playthrough. What's the story on this? People are having chronic nosebleeds, and they're trying to find a cure for it. Yeah, I'm gonna obey this time, just to see. Maybe she finds something different. Oh my god. Maybe she finds something different in here. Like a cute little fox. Well, it was shadow dropped at Gamescom, so think of it this way, right? Like, if this game wasn't shadow dropped and didn't have that exposure on Gamescom, I don't think anybody would be talking or playing about, talking about or playing this game right now. So the fact that they shadow dropped it, like released it out of nowhere today, kind of helped it The best way to describe Gamescom is like it's pretty much like Europe's version of E3. Smaller scale, not a lot of big new reveals. It's mostly just like a lot of trailers dropping for games we already knew about. Think of it like PAX, like you know how PAX is for the US, Penny Arcade Expo? That's pretty much what Gamescom is for Europe.
We need to get out of here.
I actually streamed it today, so if you're like really curious to see what their little presentation was like, one of the presentations, you could just check my past broadcasts, and we watched it earlier today.
I don't mean that only bad.
Oh, how cute.
Just
Didn't get a card like that last time.
like Hannah.
Because we've made friends.
I hope she gets better.
But you should sign the card just in case. The last one didn't get better. She was Toby's friend.
Yep, that's why. That video was released in correspondence with this.
They caught her looking for ghosts down in the basement. Guess that's pretty bad.
Oh, am I supposed to be signing my name? Whoops.
When you're bad, they take you away and show you the animals. Then you forget.
I was gonna write mean things, but they cut me off.
But I have been bad. They know I talked to you. They broke the tape. That's how I know. See?
In terms of attendance, yeah, no, I actually wouldn't doubt that. Maybe because E3 has like attendance caps? I don't know. And it is kind of like all the way on the West Coast, whereas Gamescom might be a bit more accessible. If that makes sense. Like, I'm sure there's a reason. Now we're going to Narnia. This game really likes sliders.
If they know you've seen it, they'll take you away and make you forget.
However, we are getting some pretty big,
Can't get inside.
weird reveals with this story arc. Though I did find the whole, like, pressing me to drink the alcohol thing to be a bit more tense than this one.
Where's Hannah?
Hannah's gone. Bello took her. What's in the box? Strange. It's poor girl.
Toby, you're bleeding.
See, I told you. Chronic nosebleeds. The video game. The next time someone's nose starts bleeding, just give them a big hug.
We're just going to go over some of the evidence from the flat.
Most of what we got is back in the lab, but there's a couple of things we'd like you to look at.
There's no need to worry. The chief inspector asked that we do it here.
Yeah, if I would have chose that that option in the first playthrough, I would have been a bit much more skeptical on these guys. That's not a good excuse.
What do you think? Are we close? Doesn't that hurt?
Yes, that's her.
Okay, good. What about this? We found it in her home. Her name is Mia Green. She was a patient at Delphi House.
See, that's the creepy part there, because, like, remember we saw that exact scene of her walking with the flower petals in the basket from the right side of the screen in the background, and that's what was in that photo.
What was wrong with her?
She was difficult, sometimes violent. Her childhood was extremely unpleasant.
Well, E3 is all about huge lines. Like, if you go to E3 and you're looking to play any of the big games, you're going to spend half your day or more just waiting in a single line to play a single game for 5 minutes.
She took an overdose.
E3, even though they have it open to the public, it's more about press making appointments and stuff like that to see as many games as they can. For the public, especially if you're a Nintendo fan, word on the street is you'll spend an entire day just waiting in a line to play one game.
But I saw her.
We filed an order with the judge.
Yeah, but if you're not playing games at E3, then it's better off. You're better off just staying at home watching streams of it. You know, you get all the coverage you need conveniently. You don't get invites to press conferences. You don't really go there to go to a press conference. Most of the people you see in that audience are either waiting in line all day to get in there or like specifically invited. And they're typically in different locations, so when you choose one, that's it. You rule out all of the press conferences. You know, pretty much, because it's not all hosted in the same area. So that's why watching E3 from home is just so convenient and hard to pass up in a way.
Yes, right away. Gotta go. There's an intruder in Delphi House. I'm coming with you. Not you. It's not safe.
See, I chose confront and it didn't do anything.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I should have insisted, actually. Shoot.
You're okay. You're bleeding.
I chose the same kind of path last time.
I'll look
The bathroom's down the hall.
The atmosphere and the people, yeah, and the smells. The wide breadth of smells now. Believe me, it would not be worth your time or money to travel all the way to E3 just to watch people play games. Trust me on that one. Okay, last time I chose the window. If you're thinking of going to a convention, you're better off going to one like PAX. PAX would probably be a much better convention for you to go to. PAX East, PAX West. Or like something like Portland Retro Gaming Expo, like any of the big retro gaming expos. But just going to E3 and hoping for the best, especially if you're traveling from another country. Oh wow, I didn't come in here last time. What the hell? Or did I? No, I didn't. And he's like still kind of alive. It's a pretty bloody game, huh? Picture of the rabbit. Interesting. I wonder who the rabbit is supposed to be. So, that girl there, is that supposed to be the crazy girl that we were hanging out with in her bedroom? And I guess that's supposed to be like his daughter or related in some way? So maybe she's the one that's doing all this? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Hello, Erica. Did you miss me?
I'm going to side with her this time.
I came for him. For Steinbeck. And for Joha. They were in it together. I'd never hurt you.
Why are you doing this?
He gave them his daughter.
Oh.
His own flesh and blood. I'm here to protect you.
So he turned that innocent girl over to them.
Get away from me.
Your father made me a monster. He took your mother and locked her away. He sold his soul to the devil and she was the price. There's another world beneath Delphi House. Secret passages and hidden doors to get you there. I gave you the medallion, the key to everything, but you gave it away. But there's another. It's right there in front of you.
So this time I'm going to side with her and see where that goes.
The locks are in the walls. Find them and see for yourself.
See, now last time I hadn't seen that lock in the wall prior to this scene. And this time I have seen it.
I'll wait for you there. Come alone.
I should have stayed. There was no one here. Just one of the girls trying to break into the box. Toby Newman. She's got a history. You should have seen it coming.
Yeah, if you're looking to play this, just be careful. This is actually my second time playing through it, so
You okay?
be wary.
Is there anything I can do?
I should have challenged instead of berate.
Be safe here.
Damn it.
I promise you.
That's not true.
It's okay. Try not to worry. Are you sure she didn't say anything? Anything that could help us find it?
Nothing.
I said the same thing last time as well.
Be downstairs if you need anything.
Well, they shouldn't be dropping dead. This could be a serious rush. That's what we're going to do. This is my mom's work. Do you understand that?
Exactly.
It's not for you to know.
It doesn't seem like anything's for me to know at the moment.
Oh, I can... Can you rotate the controller? I see it moving.
Fashion. A proper fashion.
Not really. It's like registering it very slightly. Or maybe it was registering like if I would have moved like this, maybe, instead of like this.
What are you doing? You can't be here. It's bad.
Definitely on her side.
Okay. He's dead. My daddy's dead.
Sorry.
Her dad is the one that sent her here to begin with,
He's dead.
apparently.
He's dead and I have nowhere else to go. It doesn't matter what I do, they're going to take me and they're going to make me bleed. They're going to make me forget him.
You're his last thought. You have to be strong. You have to do it for him. There's something going on here. I need to find out what it is.
So it looks like this time she's gonna come venture with me. I think last time I went in... How this played out. Or maybe she's not gonna follow me. Nope. Okay. What? Did I see this last time? I don't remember that. Or maybe I think we did see it, I just don't remember it. We're gonna take a different path this time. It's like some Clockwork Orange stuff going on in here. So last time I examined the table, this time I'm going to go straight for the door. Which means that she misses the scene of them coming in and speaking. So she doesn't hear them talking amongst themselves, at least not yet. It skips that scene entirely. It's a pretty crucial moment. I think the last time she was out here, she was with the other girl that's supposedly the murderer, right? She was definitely out here with somebody else last time, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. No, she was alone here, actually. I remember her coming in here alone. Yeah, I mean, like, not straight up lobotomizing them, but they give them this perfume. Which, now that I think about it, oh Christ, if I was paying attention, I would have never given her the pink fluid. Because that's the stuff they've been feeding them the whole time. What the hell was I thinking? But yeah, they inject them with this mind-controlling, I guess, serum that apparently lets them see into the future or some shit. I don't know, this is a weird game. It's really weird. Still don't quite understand the true point of some of the story beats to this.
They seek visions of the future for wealth.
See? This is like explaining the whole plot of the movie right here. Or game, rather.
Without a butterfly. That's why they took your mother. That's why they want you.
Definitely gonna find her mother, by the way, this time.
She's trapped, Erica. Join me. Together we can save.
Don't join the cult?
Together we can set her free.
Yeah, let's see what happens if I refuse. Because last time I did join her. Let's see what happens if I deny it. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is all new.
He didn't love you. He was grooming you to take your mother's place.
Creepy.
Is that what you want? Or will you join me? We can destroy Lucy and set your mother free.
See, like, I feel like you are supposed to join her to take out the cult. Because they really are trying to... They're really trying to force you down the path of joining.
To join me.
I mean, it makes me wonder if you just flat out reject, but something tells me it won't lead to the good ending if you reject. Or maybe it would force you here anyway. Because they seem to have like converging plot points where like you can't avoid them.
I tell you the past. A great priestess, marked with a butterfly.
What have you done to me? How did I get here?
With this, your father made it. He tested it on your mother. He tested it on you too. Breathe it in and I can make you do anything. It's how he brainwashed us and made us his slaves.
See, he was actually sitting down with her, making her choose photographs and testing her. Because he told her choose a photo and then try and find the photo afterwards. And when she failed, that meant that she wasn't ready yet, because she's supposed to be able to predict the future with that perfume.
I like the rabbits best. They're my favourite.
So it's a way for him to test if she can see the future yet.
Father had the oleander planted in her mother's memory. They were her favorite.
I have strange dreams. Big bells falling around me.
I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume.
That scene was done really well. Just the way she coughs up the blood. Takes you by surprise.
What do you think he
See, that's the perfume in that glass right there. Trying to alter her ability to see the future. Why they're trying to make these girls see the future? Apparently they don't really explain it quite yet. Behind the scenes. I'd like just an explanation of the whole overarching story.
How much longer?
It doesn't matter. I know I'm a monster. I deserve to die. Your mother had that mark. It's why your father wanted her. It's why they want you too. A girl to stare into the flames and see the future.
Well, I guess that explains it then.
How do you know about the priestess and the fire?
So they're making these girls see into the future. So in other words, like they can see, you know, the winning lotto numbers and become millionaires. So they use the girls for wealth, which they did say in the vision earlier. It's different. It's definitely like a very different story for sure. It's not what you would expect.
Your father convinced Lucian that by adding science to ritual they could see into the future and control it. Your mother was using this. Your mother's alive, but she's fading. Without her, they're blind. They won't see us coming. We can end this. We can set.
Oh no, I don't blame you. The story is definitely hard to follow. Especially when you're not the one controlling the choices. Alright, so we're gonna go complete brutal murderer for this one. No mercy this time.
The medallion. They must have sealed it.
I got it to turn further than last time. Would I murder? This poor guy? Probably not, because he gets knocked out, you know?
We can't let him live. He'll raise the alarm.
Show me how to do it.
Show me how.
She acts like she's never seen blood before. You've been watching noses bleed this whole time.
Have a choice. Let's go.
Yeah, but apparently her father has been manipulating her whole life. So her father is not innocent. I like how they walk in, there's not a soul in sight. And then the second they get in there, like, all these people come out. Right, Bandersnatch does make a good point. The girl she is with right now is the one that murdered her father. But, apparently for good reason. Whether or not it's justified or not, we'll find out.
I'm okay. Take me to the hidden door. We don't have much time.
There's nobody running around panicking or anything. This is the only part that I found a little weird. It's like they shut the power off and there's no one out looking around or nothing. You know? They shut off the lights, but then there's still the red light, you know? Oh, fuck. This guy didn't attack me last time. That's freaking new. Oh, this is a much cooler path. I actually have to, like, be quick and grab shit. So he's attacking us now because he knows that we questioned him in the past. Because we challenged him quite a bit.
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, game over. I'm gonna insult his fucking ass.
I'm serious. Don't make this any harder.
Boom.
We need to move. You have to do whatever it takes. Take this.
That's kind of cool that based on the way I was questioning him earlier in the game, he just flat out attacked me instead of even trying to convince me that he was innocent.
Thank you.
What happened? What's going on? All the lights went off.
Smiley face. Well, they found him anyway. Well, apparently the dead guy raised the alarm anyway.
Stay here. No matter what happens, do not leave this.
Don't go back in there.
It's dangerous. I don't want you to get hurt.
It'll be okay.
Nah, I already drew a penis earlier. So, smiley face this time. Okay, let's not screw this up again. So you guys said I need to give the,
Toby needs her treatment. Please, put the gun down.
I gotta give the brown jar?
Weak.
Pick the right? Okay.
They're looking for you. They found a body in the garden. I think you might be unwell.
Get out of here.
You mean the left? Well, we'll find out.
Toby! I know, I shouldn't be here. I just couldn't leave Toby. We have to wake her up. You have to take the tubes out.
Yeah, they gave no option for killing that woman.
Do something!
Bottom right. Right? Dan is saying lidocaine. Someone said brown bottle. We got the time ticking. Which one? Brown?
Toby!
Okay, she ain't dead this time. The last playthrough I killed her, by the way.
It isn't safe. Can you move?
What?
Get her out of here.
That's a lot of choices. I was hoping for a little bit of a better payoff than that, but alright, we'll see where this goes. This guy, though. Just another day in the office, huh?
Erica?
I love that shot. It's like, you ain't talking your way out of this one. Why are you walking into a dungeon?
What's happened?
Flickering light and everything.
It's me. Please. Put the gun down. Whatever's happening, whatever's the matter, we can work it out. I promise. That's it. Just talk to me.
I'm with Green. She said she told me everything.
Erica. Minnie Green is dead. She died years ago. You have to stop this. You have to put the gun down. I think you might be sick. I think you need help.
If she's dead, then who killed my father? Was it you? Is that it?
How could you think that? He was my best friend.
Maybe they're implying it was her. Why are they showing... Wait. Why are they showing flashes of her as a little girl with blood all over her?
You're dangerous. More dangerous than you know.
The chief inspector wanted to talk to me. He was going to warn me about something.
Maybe she is crazy.
I left you alone with him, and he had his throat cut by a woman who's been dead for 20 years.
I'm still gonna shoot him, but... She's seeing flashes of these people. I feel like she's really the killer. Like, the good ending was actually her getting put in this psychiatric hospital.
My God, what have you done?
My mother was alive.
You have to stop this fantasy. You have to let it go. If you hold on to it, you will lose yourself forever. Please. Trust me. Put the gun down. Mia Green is dead, Erica. It's in your head. It's a fantasy.
Goodbye. Yeah, I'm starting to really believe that she's been the killer this whole time, based on those flashes. So the game probably makes you think that you got the bad ending, but the good ending is like the one that we got previously, and the bad ending is going to be the revelation that it's been you all along. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Aladdin. Here we go again with that lighter. Well, this is definitely a more interesting ending than... Oh, shit. Oh, man, not another hard choice. More endings? Jesus Christ. Alright, what are we doing? Do we breathe it, or do we burn it? Breathing it will make me crazy again. I really feel like breathing is going to give me like a similar ending to what I had before. I'm thinking we burn it. I don't think breathing will give much of a different ending, because it's just going to make her crazy just like the other girls. Yeah, I'm gonna burn it. So there's definitely more than 2 endings. I'm not playing it again to find out what happens when you breathe it in. But if I ever watch someone else play it, maybe I'll tune in and see what they do. So if my father gave me that, I am going to throw it. If her father is who he's said to be. Okay. Some of these endings are like super unsatisfying. So she still didn't find her mother. Like, what the fuck? What happens if you smell it? I'm kind of glad we got the other ending first, because I swear to God, if that's the first ending I would have got playing through this, I would have been like... That would have left me feeling pretty disappointed. That was a pretty horrible ending. With her 2 little friends out there smiling at her, like, come on, you know. It still doesn't answer questions for us. And the issue that this game suffers from... Oh, it is music from Austin Wintory. Man, and here I was joking around earlier, and I said, oh, now... I mentioned earlier in the stream, I said, man, this sounds like Journey. There you go. He was the composer. You see some crazy stuff if you smelled it. Ah, man, I should have smelt it. That was a pretty disappointing ending. And it's not like I could easily go back and choose the other thing. Like, I gotta sit through an hour and 40 minutes of this to get back to that same part. And at this point, like, I've chosen most of the other options you can choose, you know. Playthrough takes about an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how quick you are making choices and whatnot. About an hour 45. It's on YouTube. Can you send me the link for the other ending, Dan? We'll just watch the other ending. I'm not playing through it again. So I wonder how many endings there actually are. Okay, let's watch the other ending. Was it worth $10? Yeah, I mean, sure, we got almost 4 hours of of entertainment out of this, right? I think we had fun with it. It was a fun game to stream. The mystery behind it, you know? Alright, let's watch the other ending if she would have smelled the stuff.
Erica. Release me. Set me free.
See, this is the good ending. She gets to see her mother.
Become a butterfly. Find me.
But then again, maybe she doesn't get out. Now it's all Alice in Wonderland. This is a much cooler ending, damn. So how many endings does this game have? 3? Accept it, you bastard. You better. Yeah, there we go. So there's another ending that you can get if you refuse it. So there are quite a few different endings. This is the coolest ending, though. Damn. That is some weird stuff. A new butterfly ascends, her madness embraced. A girl to stare into the fire and see the future. Man, that's the ending I wanted right there. It's weird. And it also means that she pretty much like gives... The good ending is... Well, I don't know if there's a good ending, but I feel like the one I just got where she burns down the place, like her mother's in peace, she escapes. This one she pretty much gives up her life to become the thing that her father was trying to groom her into becoming. Her madness embraced, implying that she actually is crazy. But I think that's the best ending by far of the 3 we've seen. Let's see if there's another ending. Erica, PS4 ending. There can't be that many. The Survivors. It looks like there's only 2 uploaded right now. Let's see. Oh, this is the same one. Or no, wait. No, that's the one I just got. So that's actually supposed to be the first ending. So believe it or not, like, you can just tell by the fact that the ending that I got it's not even up on here yet, that tells you that very few people take that route. Because in order to re-upload this, they would have to play through the game all over again. So it just seems unlikely that... So we probably got to see the rarest ending of the bunch by me taking the first options that I did. Yeah, I really messed up the first playthrough. But I wanted to see, like, the atypical ending, you know? Suddenly we're listening to a Broadway musical. Nah, I'm not uploading that. People can find out on their own. Interesting. That was a fun experience. This seems like good ending music. Hopefully there's no, I don't think there's any post-credit stuff. Anyway, we're gonna call it there. That was fun. I didn't expect to do 2 playthroughs of this, to be honest with you. I started the second playthrough just to see, like, what the choices were like, and, well, we ended up at the end. If any of you want to check out earlier today, I did about a 2-hour stream earlier in the day today, where we watched the Gamescom night presentation where they revealed a few different things. You know, it was fun. You know, if you like the E3 streams where we watch the press conferences, it's pretty much the same thing. So you can go check that out if you're craving more stream. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. There's a couple of different things I'd consider playing, one of which being finishing Phase Paradox or getting started on my Lucien's Quest practice, which I really do have to get around to very soon. I can't put that off too much longer. Or practicing Final Fantasy 13, or getting back to Wave Race and Snowboard Kids again. I'm not sure. So, I'm gonna pick from those 4 options, most likely. So I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna throw a host over to Elegant Frost. She's always kind enough to throw me some raids and hosts. So I'm gonna send you guys over to her tonight. She's playing some Tales of Symphonia. I have yet to really play much of that game, so I probably won't stick around too long, because I don't want spoilers in case one day I decide to play it. But that's where I'm gonna throw you guys.